What it do, what it do, what it do. Hope everybody's doing solid out there. Welcome to another session of the Fiyah Session podcast. I'm your boy Benji Banks. And that's my dude. That's my partner right there. That's my dude. That's Mr. Kenneth Boston. What's happening with you?
Which way, Benji?
I mean, hold on. Just dance.
Y'all already know.
What's up with it, my man? Hope everything's Gucci with you, man. How's everything going?
Hey, man, it's Tuesday. We do the shows on Tuesday. So, the weekend is a teaser because the weekends are pretty much always good. A break from everything, a chance to kind of get things going. But, hey, the week's getting off to a slow start. It's kind of a boring week. I can't lie, bro. Like,
boring week?
Yeah, yesterday was boring. Today was
my bad. You in Texas? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm in Cali. I'm sorry.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? You always throw that out there, but
I'm sorry.
I just been chilling. You know what I'm saying? Working on these beats. So the show.
Y'all check the intros on these beats. He's putting these together, and some of them, they are dope. They're dope.
Yeah, trying some new things out. So, y'all let us know what y'all think about the beats that you hear in the intros or the commercials, because we're trying some new things out, I'm saying? Trying to branch out. I love production of this show, commercials, the advertisement. So
solid. And it's A1. It's A1.
We're trying to grow and get bigger. You're trying to grow up in the show game, you know what I'm saying, in the podcast game, in the live show. So, y'all already know what it is, but we ain't talk too much about ourselves.
We gotta bring, you know what I'm saying, we gotta get to the meat and the potatoes of the whole thing, right? What I'm saying?
Listen.
You like meat and potatoes, right?
I'm 300 pounds, 6'5". Yeah, I can guarantee you I like meat and potatoes, you know what I'm saying? But that's how they grow them in Texas. So, that's just part of the game.
That's what we got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Benji moved away from Texas, didn't get enough meat and potatoes, so he's 5'9". So,
I mean, and on that note, we have an amazing guest today. We're looking to bring someone spectacular on, who I believe is spectacular, got several things going, and we want to open that show up, and we want to invite her on. We were certainly glad that she came came on. So we ain't gonna waste no more time. Miss Tricia Bynum, where you at? Oh, okay, like that. You put that together, right, Ken?
Yeah, I put that together.
That right there is fire.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's what how are you, Miss Bynum? How are you?
I am fine. I'm fine. How are you guys?
Doing great. I mean, we ready to jump into this thing and just enjoy ourselves and learn more about you.
Okay, I'm with it. Let's do it.
All right. So let me start out by saying, first off, I know you're in the hair business. Is that all related to cosmetology, skincare, all of that? Is that all wrapped in one, or do you have to do it all separate? How does that work?
Well, so when we go in, it's all hair all the way. So we go deep dive. I'm talking color theory, like how to deal with different textures of hair. So it's a deep dive there. And then we graze the surface of things like, skin and nails and things like that, so that we can make sure that we do know how to do those things, because we can under one license. Now you can choose to get extra training in those things.
Right.
Become, specialize in that. Say you want to do nails, you just need the cosmetology license, honestly, and then can go get extra training in nails. But so it's like a big umbrella for a whole bunch of things besides just hair.
Well, I saw you a licensed cosmetologist, so
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not at home just doing bootleg hair.
Oh,
so
no.
You got a license to do this. So
I'm licensed, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm licensed and about to go get my barber license. So I'll be dual. I already went back to school and finished school for the barber too.
So That's dope. On your grind. That's dope.
Hand out those fresh fades. And I see you specialize in weave, wig, color, and natural texture. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Oh man, I love weave hair.
Wait, you love weave hair?
I do. Let me tell you, you guys, because I mean, I believe in healthy hair so much that
Okay.
I believe weave hair or protective styles, even braids, are like amazing for hair. If you're trying to keep your hair healthy, you don't need to color it. You don't need to put heat on it. You don't need, but you can get some weave hair and put that color in it and put that heat in it. And you still want to treat it nice, but you can then come back to your own texture and your hair is fine. It's untouched. It's not damaged. It's not. So I love the fact that I could go be purple like y'all seen.
Yeah, and
And
that
then
picture
come
was fine.
back.
Can't lie. When I saw it, I was like, "We still in that." Yeah.
Yeah. So it's fun to me. It's so fun, and then to know that I'm not messing up my hair. So I love weaves.
So
I mean, are there any women that come to you and be like, "I don't like weaves"? I know women probably have their own style, but like, how does that work? How do you work in between that? You're talking to two dudes now, so you got to explain it to
Ask
the
away, ask
3-year-old.
away, ask
So,
away.
know.
And that's the one thing that a lot of people put themselves in a box. So I can do whatever.
Right.
So you don't want weaves, it's fine. Let's braid it up. You don't want your hair braided and you want your hair just naturally done and deep conditioned and define your curls. Let's do that. You want me to just keep it up and trim it and cut off your dead ends and let's do it. I do it all. And if you want, by all means, to put color in your hair, I'm gonna do everything I possibly can to make sure that your hair is as healthy as it can be through that process. So I do it all. I don't put myself in the box.
Now that's dope. That's dope. I like that.
So I got a question too. With you being a licensed cosmetologist, so I saw where you graduated from Paul Mitchell.
Right.
Mhm.
Can you talk to us a little bit about that? Because I think for people of color, when you hear Paul Mitchell, you don't think, us, stuff for us, or things dealing
Yeah.
with us. So can
Right.
you talk to us a little bit about Paul Mitchell and your matriculation through that school and how that was for you?
Did you enjoy it?
I did, honestly. You know what? It was an experience that I didn't expect because before I came, because I went to Paul Mitchell in Temecula, but
Okay.
before I did that, I was out in West Covina for a little bit. And I actually started my cosmetology school out there at a different school.
Cali girl. Let's just make sure we throw that out there, okay?
Cali
girl.
Okay? Hey, I went to Houston in November. Let me tell you.
See how this all comes together? It comes together. 214-951.
Did me right. Houston did me right. Yeah. I have no complaints.
Right.
Southern
but no, so I started in West Covina and I went there for like 2.5, 3 months before I moved this way and transitioned and transferred over. In that school, it wasn't Paul Mitchell. They were kind of like a little mom and pop. And I didn't know what I was missing until I went to Paul Mitchell. And then when I went there, just the organization, the deep dive, and they have like the instructors that really do specialize in these different things. And they had an instructor, matter of fact, 2 or 3 of them that were Black that specialized in texture, that was teaching braiding, that was teaching, how to go ahead and do a Black girl's hair to the students. Like they wanted to make sure that they were, every single last ethnicity that they could do as far as hair goes. So, and not only that, it was really a family. Like I still talk to so many of them from there. Like it was all love. I was excited to go to school every day.
Right. Now that's dope. That's good to hear. So you guys, it's like an on-campus thing. You're there, you're learning all of that type of stuff in-house, right?
Yeah, all in-house. Everything's in-house. You're on doll heads at first for a while because they want to teach you the theory behind it. They want to make sure you understand the concept. You're not just going to jump in and start cutting somebody's hair. You don't even know what you're doing because it's permanent mess ups on people. So they want to make sure they got you. They want to make sure you're okay before you then start getting to the level where you are working on live guests. Like it's like an actual salon in there. It's crazy. So then there are actual guests that come in and you do everything from the hair washing to I had people come in that wanted the hair braided. Barbers are on this side too learning. Like it was great.
It's the whole experience. Now that's dope because I'm thinking in terms of organization, structure, all of that type of stuff. So when you guys get her services, you're not getting something that's just thrown together, put together. You're getting some quality. You're getting some A1. So we salute that because that's what we're looking for. That's what we need out there. Somebody to represent well. So
thank you. Yeah. I mean, I owe it to Paul Mitchell. They did the thing.
If you go to the wrong person, you're gonna end up with your hair like mine with no hair. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying, you on point.
But they come to me and those stories is kept inside, but I got stories, man. So I'm glad they come to me and I'll be like, I got you, baby. I got you.
got you. Is it so now we're on the subject of hair. Like how does a person damage their hair? How does a woman damage her hair? And how do you get it back to life, so to speak, if that's the right question?
It depends on the damage that is done, honestly.
Right.
Women damage their hair because we're indecisive. Well, I'm not even gonna lie.
Lord, hold on, did we just have a revelation on this show?
Lights and everything.
She admitted it.
I mean, we are.
Wow. Fellas, did y'all hear that? She announced on the live broadcast that women are indecisive.
Because I am. Don't ask me what we eating for dinner. Where are we want to go to that? You tell me, and I'm gonna make it happen. Like, cause I'll be sitting here like, oh, I want a steak. Oh no, wait, I want just tell me. No, but honestly,
Wow.
so we'll go from I want a blonde bob, I want platinum, or you know what, now I want red. You know what, now I want, and those transitions to get there. So for say this dark hair and I want to go blonde, that's not in a step. But some women want it and they want it now. So they sit there and they go through it, they wash it out, they put it back in and go lighter all in one day. And that's killing their hair. Because you're breaking bonds in the hair, because chemistry and all this stuff in there. So you're breaking bonds just to get the hair lighter, and then you need to put it back and that's where, putting back the proteins and deep conditions. And I love me some Olaplex. That's a brand. Olaplex is something that I use in everything that I do, because those are the things you want to baby the hair. You do. You want to slowly get to these colors and things, but we want it now, and we want this color now. We want to come out and ready to go, and so we damage our hair. And sometimes
I like that quote you just said there, to baby the hair. I like that. Got to take care of the hair, right? Got to treat it. And
look at my dog. Calm down, dog.
He jumped in at the right time because I was peeking at. We're going to kind of tread just a little bit. We're going to veer just to the right, to the left a little bit. I noticed you got a dope dog. Well, you got two of them, but the little thing. Talk to us, because you're a dog lover. Talk to us about that.
Well, so I'm an animal lover.
Okay.
But primarily I love my dogs. Dogs are just amazing. So I have a blue pit. His name is Nipsey. My son named him. We got him after Nipsey Hussle died. So we were trying to figure out a name.
Shout out, Nip.
And my son was like, well, he's a blue pit, name him Nipsey. And I was like, okay. Like, let's do that. So I can run around. That's Nip. That's Nip. That's my guy. I believe, what is he? 5? He's 5.
Got an old dog. You got an old.
Yeah, I mean, now he is. We had him for a while. He big, but that's my baby. He a big old baby. Want to think he can jump in your lap? He'll ride in the front seat with me. All of that. So he
protected. Now, this little bitty dog that you got, from what I understand, he's the bully of them all, like the little Tom and Jerry scene or something. I don't know what we got going on.
Yeah, he's the bully, and he's the oldest. So I think he's 9. His name is Jack. I don't know why we named him Jack. I don't know. That's 9 years ago. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. But that's my baby. That was my first dog, my first little. He cuddled up right on my little shoulder.
You're right.
He's so bad. He's a bully. He's bad. He get out. He go to the neighbors. The neighbors got him. They come. I don't know how he gets out. He's smart. I just don't know. He's bad.
That's all bad.
And he lets him beat up on him. Nip just lets it happen. He'd be barking at him and snapping at his neck, and he just lay there, wag his little tail. He might do a little paw real quick. You see Jack go flying. But yeah, I don't know. It's odd. Tom and Jerry is a great. That's a great way to describe them. Yeah.
Beating up on the big dog, man. I mean, come on now.
Jack's name came from Jack Daniels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably, right?
You think?
Right.
Okay. I wanna pivot just a little bit and get to, I guess, the root of, pun intended, because you do hair. Right. I want to get to the root of where this started from with you, because I want to know a little bit more about who you are as a person and where you came from and what initially started you even wanting to do hair or get involved with hair.
Right.
Okay, that's a funny question actually, because truth be told, I've been doing hair since 13. Yeah,
Okay.
since I was 13. So my mom would braid my hair for me for school. And one day she was braiding it and her hand started hurting, her wrist. And so she stopped. And it was like 9, 10 o'clock at night. I got school the next morning. And I'm like, Mom, what are we doing? And it was like not like I could, make it work. It was like some braids here and that was it. And so
Okay.
I was like, Mom,
The half braid look.
I was like, please show me, like, just show me, like, show me what I need to do. Show me how to start. I will finish it. Like, just show me. And so she showed me, and I was up all night, like messing up, starting over till I finished my whole head. So from there, I was like, I'm going to learn how to perfect this. So the first thing I ever learned was braiding. So all the box braids and everything everybody has from way, way back. That's the first thing I learned. I had a little sister. Shout out to my little sister because that was my mannequin.
Right.
I was like, I need to practice some braids. I need to get this right. So I would practice on her.
How many times did you mess up and make her look bad though out there?
Oh, I didn't make her look bad. I made her look great.
Make it look good at all times. Okay.
All time. She was little, so everything I made it look great. She don't know.
Right. Right? It's like, look, this look good on you. So how many times you have to lie to her? I mean, like Gordon Gartrell style,
This that new style. Anybody rock these yet? You the first one to rock these.
Starting a trend. Look, trendsetter.
Gordon Gartrell, you got that in, right? I'm sure you did. You did.
I started there. So, but then as I got older, I branched off. My family moved to Vegas. I stayed behind for my last year in high school. And then this is where I ended up in San Bernardino because I went to Paris High School for half and then spent the rest of my other half at San Bernardino High School. And there I stayed with friends. And then they wanted me to braid their hair a lot. And then I began to hate it.
For a fee?
No.
For free.
For sleep. You stay here, braid everybody's hair.
Oh, so well, all right. Okay.
I mean, but as a younger person, that's not computing to me. It's like, I don't like this. I don't want to do hair. So really, I stepped away from it. Like, I don't like hair. Don't ask me to braid. Don't ask me to do nothing. Even though I was really, really good at it, like insanely good at it. I was like, nope, don't ask. So it wasn't until 4 or 5, like I would still do hair and braid people's hair on the low, but I'd be like, don't you tell nobody I did your hair. Like, don't you tell nobody. It was an ex of mine that was like, you're very, very talented. I don't know why you just don't go get licensed. You should just go try it. And I'm like, women, no, I don't want to.
Indecisive, huh?
I'm like, I don't want to. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do hair. Like, I don't want to do that because the younger version of what I remember was in me. Like, I don't want to do hair. I had a bad taste for it. But then I was like, you know what? Let me not say no. Let me go explore this and see. And so that's when I went to the school in West Covina, and I was like excited. I was happy. I was like, what in the world? I found what I love. Like,
right.
And so that brought me back. It brought back a whole newfound love for hair. So it was like, okay, I'm about to get licensed. People are going to pay because you're gonna pay me.
Right. You get paid. Get your money. You got
right. You're gonna pay me for my skill.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay me for my worth and what I've learned and what I put into this. And I love it. Like, I absolutely love doing hair. So it's crazy. I went from not to loving it.
Wanting to do it to wanting to do it. Now, I also learned that through that process, you dealt with skin and that type of thing. Like how do people treat their skin? Like what's the brands you would use? What's the stuff you would recommend to people out there? Like, because we see you got the skin popping, so gotta say, you know what, cool.
Thank you.
But talk to us a little bit about that also, because is that important? Do you believe in that and stuff like that?
It is. I don't know how men will bar soap and be fine with their face. I don't know. But
That's because we ain't never had nothing. They don't be giving
I'm
us
still trying to figure that out. But
so no soap on the face. No,
so
no
I mean,
Irish
honestly,
Spring on the face.
it's actually really harsh. You shouldn't. But,
The Irish Spring.
Did you no Irish Spring
like
on the
leave
face?
the Irish
Like you're not
Spring
supposed to do
alone.
that.
Don't zestfully clean your face.
Okay. Okay,
No,
talk to us about that a little bit in terms of that, protecting your skin, taking care of your skin. How important is it? Things of that nature.
it's really important, especially you're in Texas. You deal with heat. We in Cali. We deal with all this bipolar craziness. We got dry. We got moist.
Yeah.
We got all kind of stuff going on. So our skin feels all that, like especially our face too. So we got combination skin where you're oily sometimes, but you're dry, or just dry completely. You get dry patches, and then there's other things that factor into it, eczema, like all these things. So I do firmly believe in a dermatologist for one. So I see one. I go all the time. Cetaphil, however they say it. That brand, the line for face wash and moisturizer, I use that.
Yeah.
Recommended by the dermatologist for sure as well. So I use that. And then I learned, because when I was younger, I was like, oh, I got these dark spots on my face and I want them off. And so the process of an actual like bump or acne on you, because we do have melanated skin, is it go dark first, as it's part of the healing.
Right.
So you do want to put creams on it and things to lighten it from there, but you're going to get a little dark spot. You are, even if you don't touch it sometimes, but you don't want to touch no bump. Like, don't pop it, leave it alone.
Okay.
But yeah, a regimen, I believe in it completely, because our skin needs it. Our skin, dry skin, needs that moisture, eczema and all those other things. And we definitely need to make sure our skin is just like you babying that hair. You need to baby your skin. So
that's dope. That's dope. I dig that, because I believe in a fresh face. I mean,
okay.
I'm crying. Ain't nothing like bad skin, man. You ever seen somebody with some ashy skin, cracky skin? Do those type of people come into sessions and say they've let it go so long, or do you get people who actually are taking care of their skin, or do you ever get the person that wasn't taking care of their skin and you have to repair it for them, so to speak?
I get people that didn't know, so they didn't come in for that, and I'll notice it, and I'll say, hey, like, I noticed you have like these patches here, or I notice like you have scars here or whatever, and I'll ask them, so I'll inquire about it. So the face, really, because people primarily, they feel like, oh, I'm gonna go to the esthetician for this, since that's what they do. So they don't initially actually come yet for that until I say or notice something, and then they're like, oh, tell me more. And I'm, telling them the things that they need to do, and things that they need to buy, and, how to do the facial, and walking them through the process of mask and moisture and locking that in. And it's important. And then we'll go from there, because it's super important, especially women. We love makeup.
Okay.
But the key to a great makeup outcome, that beat face, is a good skin regimen.
I ain't mad at makeup. Ken, you mad at makeup?
Nah, I mean, I'm hearing everything she's saying, because like for guys especially, like growing up, I didn't see guys exfoliating and putting skin products on. When we was younger, you might see me walking around with some Noxzema or something on my face, because if I had a couple of bumps,
back Noxzema.
Understand when Uncle walking around the house with the Noxzema on his face. You know what I'm saying?
When you become a grown man and you shave, and like for me, I shave my head, like it's an extension of my face, because now my forehead just grew multiple times all the way to the back of my neck.
I'm not.
So now I have to make sure that I moisturize not only my face but my head, because with me being in Texas, I go outside, the sun is beaming. Even though I'm not dark skinned, I have issues with the sun. Sometimes the sun, because my light pigmentation, like that sun will beat me up. So I have to be aware of my
preaching to the choir right there.
Yeah, so I didn't know any of these things until I got older. Now I'm like, okay, I got a skin regimen. I use some Neutrogena products, make sure my skin is moisturized. When I go out, I make sure I have some sunscreen on my dome, on my face. Right. least, you know what I'm saying, to protect that, because I'm not trying to be, 50, 60 years old looking like I'm 100. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that until they get there and it's too late. The skin already messed up.
That's true. I mean, black don't crack, but we still got to take care of ourselves. Like, we can't be relying on the spray. We can't. But
so what products would you recommend for brothers out there? I know you got products for the ladies. We're going to get to that. But what kind of products would you recommend on a man? Okay, so you seeing a guy, whatever, and you like, you need to use this or that. What would you say? Your top 3.
So I'm gonna jump to Paul Mitchell. They have a men's line and tea tree. So like the tea tree behind it is really good for your skin as long as you're not allergic to it. Right. You want to definitely use that. It's good for your skin. And you guys need to exfoliate if you're, especially with beards. Like I don't think people, even if they're shaving, they don't pay attention. Like you don't got a beard, but you're shaving all the time. You got to exfoliate. That's how you stay away from getting those hair bumps. And make sure that you're doing proper, because I learned that there is a proper way to shave your face.
Okay, well, talk to us.
I learned the hot towel to open up the pores, the cream and getting all in there and moisturize, and then shaving it off the direction that you shave with the hair, so that you're not. I learned so much, and I was like, what? They don't just
swipe it off,
right? Then got to put it all back and use the astringent and tighten the skin back, and I was like, wow, it's a whole process to this.
I mean, this is refreshing to hear, because all we get is we're just now coming into the new century. So all we got was Irish Spring, Noxzema. We didn't get that until now. They've been leaving us out for I don't know how long.
Yeah, I say Paul Mitchell for sure. There is, I can't think of the name right now. It's a brand that I've been letting my son use. It's in Target actually. And I'm actually surprised by some brands in Target, but he uses it. It's crazy. So single mom, I had to teach him how to shave.
Oh, okay.
But he's almost 18. Okay. So I learned at Paul Mitchell. And so when he was like ready to shave, he was like, I don't have nobody to teach me. I said, yes, you do. I got you.
Okay. So shout out. Mom holding it down. Okay.
Right. I was like, I got you. And I'm going to teach you the way that half these grown men don't know.
Ahead of the game, ahead of the curve. We all got our game from a woman. As much as we might not want to admit it most of the time, it is a woman. It was our mothers. It was our sisters who taught us the game and taught us how to take care of ourselves. So shout out to y'all. Can't be mad at that. So when you're shaving, is it when you here? Give us a brief tutorial on how it works.
It's a step. It depends on where you're coming from. Because you're going down here, you coming this way because the hair grow different ways. You coming up here, and then you coming down here. It's all different. Got to watch the way the hair grows. So it's steps to it.
Okay.
It's not just all one way, not all the way around. You mess somebody up.
Ken, the one with the beard. I just got a little.
Yeah, you
there. He got the beard, so
your face be looking like a Nestle Crunch bar.
That you better exfoliate and use that hot towel first.
Hey, when my first time shaving was my freshman year of college. I had a little scruff, so we got down to school. Playing football. It's Texas, the heat. So we got the little scruff, and like, man, this with my chin strap on and everything. I'm like, I gotta cut this off. So I got home. I had never shaved my hair before. I had been going to the barbershop, and they do it with the clippers. So it's my first time. My grandma bought me a razor with some shaving cream. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it up, boy. So I went to the room, you know what I'm saying? 10 minutes, wiped off, you know what I'm saying? A little blood, put a little tissue on that thing. I'm out.
A little blood, I'm good.
That's just us. That's all we did.
The next morning I woke up, bruh. My face was on fire. Like,
he was on fire for real.
and again, I'm light skinned, so of course it turned red. Like all of this was red. Like it was crazy. So there definitely is a technique to it. I learned later on, but I took the shortcut because I just said, let me just grow a beard and keep a beard. I ain't got to worry about shaving it.
Is that why y'all wear it?
But I do like my keep it fresh, keep it lined up and everything. But yeah, no, I wear it because I can't grow hair on my head anymore, so I grow it on my face. Boom.
Look, we ain't gonna even get it. We ain't gonna even get into, you know what I'm saying, the facials. I think I just started growing hair on my face. I don't know. I ain't even mad at it. Like I'm
So I ain't
trying.
even mad at it.
It's
Trying over there. It's trying.
it's like Anthony Hamilton. It's not as bad as he is, but
look,
it
Andy
comes through in sections. So I mean, I just wash my face, you know. I'm straight, you know what I mean? Just, you know, I
don't gotta worry about none of that. It ain't
I
going.
ain't gotta worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm living chill over here. I'm just trying to keep the skin from being patchy and bumpy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm basic. Sorry, Ken, you the one with the beard. You know, so I can't do much about that. So.
He said you high maintenance.
See, there you go.
I guess so, because, you know, again, with me being a tall guy, you know, people see up under my chin. People see nobody see up under Benji's chin. So, you know,
I mean, listen,
it's a little
different. It's okay though. You know? What you want me to do? You know what I'm saying?
That's my guy, man. I like to give him a hard time. Been like that since we was kids, man. But,
yes, sir.
It's all love. That's all love.
But yes, it is. Yes, it is.
The next question I kind of have for you is, you know, we're coming out of a pandemic, so, you know, I guess we're coming out of it. It keeps seeming like it want to go back, but right. Pandemic hit for you, you know, it being a hairstylist and you having to be in close proximity to people to do your job. Like, what was that like for you?
So I stopped for a while because it was everything was chaotic, media and everything was scaring people, and I mean, and it is reason to be cautious, and you know, of course. So I was just like, oh my God, let me figure this out. You know, my kids, you know, I could bring things back and let me figure out what I'm gonna do. So the whole beauty industry just about either shut down or went underground. So
right.
And
underground.
Like, but for a while, I didn't do nothing because I'm trying to figure out what is best for my household and for me. Right. So it took a while, and then I came out with my form that every disclosure test, make sure you're okay, make sure there's no symptoms, this, that, signing. Like I needed to set myself up right, mask and sanitation, and I went back through and did my training on sanitation back to be recertified in reference to COVID, and so I went and made sure I did all of that first, and then of course they were still working on making sure that we were seen as essential to Newsom and them out here because we weren't.
Because there was one time when they were saying that hair and stuff wasn't essential. If I'm not mistaken,
and which it really is, because there's people that have medical problems with their scalp, and they need to come in and they need to be seen, and alopecia and things like that. They need to come in. So they're not paying attention to that. Shut the whole beauty industry down, and it's like, no, it is essential in certain aspects, and in many ways too. Like it is essential. Diabetic foot care or things, pedicures, and it's not just for beauty.
Right.
So they must go to the store, because I seen some people in the store and it was very essential that you get your hair done because they didn't have their hair done in the store. So I'm like, yeah, very essential.
But for real.
Look, no, I mean, you ain't lying. There's wig slipping and everything. They were trying to hold on. I seen it though, because there's a lot of hair color that then grew out, and I was like, "Oh, it's time for a touch up."
The thing we had on mask, you couldn't tell who was behind the busted weave, so you just saw it and just kept it moving.
Yeah, no, and so I made the decision. I was like, underground, it is. Like, gotta open back up. I mean, everybody did,
business, right?
And gotta put money on food on the table, money in the bank, like. Open back up. So underground until it made essential, and then I've been rocking. I've been good. I've had not one single COVID run-in.
That's awesome. That's dope.
So keep that going.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. That's good to hear. So I heard you mention that also with some of the items like diabetic foot care, things of that nature. So skincare, all of this stuff is actually attached to our health in some way. Is that correct? Right? Did I hear that correct?
That's correct. Yes, very much so. Especially like our nails, foot, hands, feet, everything, our hair. You can get lice, and sometimes people get it real bad. I can't. But anyway, it makes my skin crawl.
You got to tell the whole thing, but I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, like, there's things that need more than just, I'm not just here because I want to look cute. I'm here because I need to be here.
Right.
And so we're very essential. And you can't just go to your auntie that will just wash your hair real quick and put a kid in. Like, there is a chemistry to the things that we do that is associated with, you know, our systems and our body and things like that, and how we react depending on what your underlying conditions are. You can and can't use these things, and who's going to know that but us? So, you know,
you guys are on the front line, so to speak, taking care of keeping us fresh out there, you know, so we're looking a mess. Trying.
She has the knowledge to understand that everybody can't put a Bantu on their hair. You can't go to the store and get a Bantu. You can't go in there and get your luster silk. You know what I'm saying? Like you used to back in the day, slap on your head like it's a process.
On a little perm kit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord,
straight.
This guy.
Then you be able to put his hair on fire for real.
Hey, Benji just used juices and berries. There's nothing else.
I use aloe for my hair. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like
juices, berries, and zest.
Zest
for your face.
Oh, it's Irish Spring.
Okay, so trying to throw the Irish Spring on me, man. Don't make me run in the bathroom and show you how I do. I'm kind of up on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of straight. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But this is dope though to actually have you come on and kind of give us these insights into these things as far as hair, skin care, things of that nature. You also do nails. You're also into fashion. What is it? You sound like a Swiss Army knife. Like, out of all of that, besides the wigs, the fashion, what is your thing that you love doing the most?
Traveling.
Well, amen. You hit it right on the head, because I was just about to jump into that. I was hoping you said that.
I love it. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you vaccinated? Yes, sir. Now, but you hold on before we even go on this travel tip.
Right.
With you saying you like to travel, and y'all, she been traveling, because if you go to her IG, she been traveling.
Yeah, she travels. Go peep her out. Go check her out. Buy something. Set up something though. Don't just be scrolling and going on. Buy something. Click the link. You know what I'm saying?
Like, don't just show yourself. Don't just show up. Show up and show out. Okay.
There you go. That's what we're talking about.
What is that climate like when you go out and, you know, with vaccination cards and vaccinations and stuff like that? Like, are they asking for this stuff other places, or, you know, kind of talk to us about where you travel to and give us some feedback on that? Because I'm pretty sure other people are watching and they got plans for the summertime or something like that, and they're going to travel. So kind of give them a heads up on what to expect.
So I'm going to start off by saying, don't be scared and don't let COVID stop you from going somewhere, but be cautious, because you'll sit around and do nothing. And as you see 2 years later, what are we still dealing with? So I want to say it's been like a good year. Let me tell you, it's been a beautiful past 12 months. So
can't be mad at that.
I want to say October of 2020, I went to Cabo for the first time. And that was my birthday. October 14th, I'm a Libra.
Late. But, did you say your birthday was in October?
October 14th, I'm a Libra.
Oh, Lord. Well, praise God. I'm eating chili.
Won't you do it?
October birthdays. Lord.
So then I went to Lake Tahoe, just little stuff. And then during the snow in the winter. So it was really beautiful up in Tahoe. And then went to Utah. Then this is January. Then February, I went to Atlanta for the first time.
ATL. They don't care about COVID at all down there, do they?
They did not.
Yeah,
Let me tell you, I was worried.
They never shut down.
But during that time, and that's the beginning of 2020, I mean, airports were empty. It was so easy. You could show up right before, they weren't even caring about 2 hours or more or 3 hours to come in and make sure your bags are checked. You could show up late just about and everything be fine. Nobody was there. Like the airports were so empty. So I went to Atlanta. That was my first time in Atlanta. ATL. It was fun. Good food. Good time. I go out. When I go somewhere, I go out. I go out. Have fun.
Gotta go out and have some fun. Ain't no need to
I
go
want
and
to.
travel and do nothing.
I want to go eat the good. I want to eat good food. What's the best place to go? Tell me. Like I need to know. I need to go.
So
So
out of all those destinations you went, though, which spot had the best food? And are Texas tacos better than Cali tacos? Let's just settle that.
So I can't speak on Texas tacos because I left that alone. So that
Like you're supposed to. Good
I
job.
left that alone. But I went.
My Texas folk know I love them. I got to pick on them, so I got.
But I went to Houston in November, and I went to Turkey Leg Hut. I went to Neo's as a circle back from me going to Neo's in Louisiana because I needed my oysters. So fire.
Fried oysters, regular oysters, top
char grilled, one of those. I don't know, but they're amazing.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to say for me, although Atlanta was good, I think the food was better in Houston.
See, Ken, she's giving Texas a shout out. Cali girl giving Texas a shout out.
I have to. Don't forget about New Orleans. That's my mom down there.
Hi,
Mom.
I've got to say hi to mom. Got to say hi to
mom. New Orleans, we're Creole, family from Louisiana, New Orleans, baby. Yes, of course. I went out there. I had fun.
So you passed up all of that food and you didn't mention New Orleans food?
I know. I forgot about that. I forgot.
That's why mom would chime in.
Thank you, Mom, because I do. Let me take Houston back. You are second place because
sorry, Ken.
I love me some seafood.
Texas got to take second.
And I love me my Creole. New Orleans food.
That's number one.
Why I had to go to Neo's when I went to Houston because I needed some more. I needed some more of what was in Louisiana. So
so
I got to put them up top.
Louisiana number 1, Texas number 2.
Yes.
Cali somewhere back there. Okay, thank you.
I'm trying to get my mom on you.
Reel this. Hold on. Reel this back.
Hold on. Bring him back. Bring it.
Look, bring this back. Okay. Now, I'm a Texas boy. Okay. I am. I grew up there. Okay. But we ain't going to sit here and act like California food ain't top notch.
I think for us, it's the variety of different foods.
The
ability to get amazing anything. Amazing, Hispanic food, amazing soul food, amazing, Asian and Japanese, like all the different, like you can get any amazing version of that here. So we are top notch with that because it's all over. But
I'm just happy you representing California. I'm just saying,
Cali all the way, baby.
Cali showed me a great time when we came out there.
Yes, he had an amazing time when he came out here. I know it.
Like it was a lot of different places, a lot of different types of food, and everything we tried was good. So in that form, I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Don't do. Did you go to the beach? What did you do?
Yeah, I was all over. I was kind of all over, like all over. I guess the LA area, the metro area.
Okay.
I went out to meet up with Benji. He stays in the boondocks.
Yeah, so, I live. Yeah, I live. She know the IE. If I mention the IE,
in the back of the back.
Yeah, I'm way in the back. I'm in the cut. I left everybody alone. They can't even find me. I'm way in the back, like isolated in the back. They don't even know where I'm at. I prefer that.
Okay.
we rode around pretty good in LA, and then I just recently came back from New York. So New York has its own, flavor of and variety of foods. But let me tell you, one thing about New York food and the cliche thing is their pizza. Like that pizza in New York ruined me. Like
really?
I can't have pizza from nowhere else no more because it just don't. It don't do.
I heard the same thing. See, I haven't been. In New York is on my list. My sister's gone, but I need to go.
It hasn't, like, I've tried some pizza from a couple of different places, especially the places that claim we have New York style pizza.
I can't stand that because
Like,
I know
nah,
they don't.
Be
I know they
lying,
don't.
huh?
I know they. And I ain't even been, and I know they don't.
nah. I think your mom says you make bomb gumbo. Talk to us about that because
What? Hold on.
I'm a
We
gumbo.
appreciate you, Mom. We appreciate you, Mom.
Yeah,
So you
dang.
just don't hide the cooking skills.
Yeah.
I told you you're a Swiss Army knife. You
Okay,
got
so yes,
fashion
I can
going. You can cook too.
Oh yeah.
See?
I like to eat now. I like to eat, and that don't mean I like to go spend a lot of money on it.
Talk to us about this gumbo.
I like to cook.
Gumbo.
So gumbo definitely passed down from my grandmother. She would make it, and I would want gumbo, and nobody else would make it. So I was like, "Grandma, what do I put in this?" And and so she would tell me, and I just kind of put my own little mix on it. Made it a few times. I literally just asked some questions and made it, and just perfected it from there. So now they come to town. I make a big old pot. They go crazy. I put everything in it. We don't have step on the gumbo, not at all. I'm talking about meaty pieces of crab in there. You're gonna find it's
Okay, Talk to us about what you put in there because people be out there making fake gumbo, and I'm gonna call y'all out when I see it. So when I see it on my timeline, I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call you out and let you know. But talk to us about what you put in your gumbo.
Oh man, so I definitely put well, it depends. So it depends on if I feel like having a little tussle. I'll put king crab legs in it if I want to. And then I
gotta lift your hands on that because
I put a lobster bite, like some lobster meat in there. So I cut up lobster tails in it to be all in there. I do put some chicken little wings in there, so like the meat like just falls off the bone, so it'll be all in there.
Man, how did we get on the subject of food? Lord have mercy.
Oh, I know you up there, so I already know, Mr. B. I see some of the things you make, and I'll be like, oh.
See,
I want to send it through the screen.
I mean, sometimes it just hits the head, but knowing that you can put together stuff like that, just, like I said, the Swiss Army knife, kind of putting everything together. How did you find what you love the most? So you do the fashion. What made you steer in one particular way and say, I want to do that? Was it just you just wanting to learn multiple things, or is it all purpose filled for you?
I still feel like it's sort of all purpose, honestly.
Right.
I love doing hair, but I feel like that's beauty all over though. So I can't put on this fire outfit and my hair not fire. So I feel like it just goes hand in hand. The fact that I am in the beauty industry, makeup, I know how to do makeup. I know like how to do hair. I know, all those different things. And not only that, like I'm on YouTube. So I'll be tapping into sports and I have my YouTube channel.
Yes.
All over the place.
I saw you post the Eagles. I mean,
that's my team, fly high, baby. But
because we got a Cowboy fan over here, so he could talk major. Face just changed.
I'm from Dallas, Texas. What do you expect?
You know what? And that's okay. And that's expected.
I mean, got a Cowboy fan, and so
you already know how Eagles and Cowboys get down.
I mean, we're supposed to. We're division rivals. I mean, that's
and that is what it is. But I have a lot of friends and family that are Cowboy fans.
Oh,
like big
we
time.
Be catching hell all the time. How do
my
you
daughter run around with her little Cowboys blanket? I'd be like, put that away.
I mean, America's team, they say. Huh? Lord,
I mean, they ain't make it to the Super Bowl. But I mean, we out too. But
I mean, if you really want to talk about this, y'all brought it up. So when people talk about Super Bowl in past tense, yeah, it's true. Philadelphia's been to one Super Bowl in their whole existence, and they did pretty well in that one. And they even made a statue of somebody who they hate now.
Look at here.
I'm sorry to put you in this predicament, but I'm sorry.
That's okay, that's okay though, because we're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna fly again.
You know what? I'm gonna track on something good that I want to point out. I want to backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
You're good at gumbo. You're good at the fashion. You're good at the hair, but all of it, circles around like one thing, right? You're good at putting things together and making them amazing.
Right.
So for you to be able to do these things and these things that you're passionate about, and for you to be able to do them for a living, that's what the American dream really is.
Yeah.
For you to be able to do something that you're passionate about and make it your paycheck. And a lot of people work hard throughout their whole lives and never get that type of, gratification from what they do.
Right.
Yeah.
You're able to do that. So that in itself is amazing. So how does that feel to get up every day and go do things that you love doing?
Honestly, there's never a day where I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do hair. Oh, I don't want to like. And then when I felt that and noticed that, it was just like weight lifted. We stress on the clock. We stressing this manager this and this person telling us this. We gotta, So when it was like I lead, I run my life. Like I'm
Right.
like I can't nobody tell me nothing. Like I mean,
Right.
there's
I can handle this. Right.
government and all this other stuff, but can't nobody tell me nothing. Like, and so that in its own was like a great feeling. And if I'm taking a vacation this weekend, who's telling me no? Like
I can go, I can get up, I can do it. That's
right.
free. You're free out there to do
Exactly.
what
Like
you love.
go to Cabo and get in the sun and wear swimsuits and have a great time.
Man, because I had a great weekend and it was a great it was just a little getaway too. It was great.
Hey, a new atmosphere always works. That's always great. To be able to kind of get away from the norm, right? I'm sure breaking the norm up is kind of liberating for you.
You have to. I think we don't pay attention to that, or we get so caught up in that routine of life, or even as a parent where people like I feel bad, like I can't leave my kids, or I can't, set up something and get your time to reset mentally because we need to.
Right.
We have to.
Talk to us. We're getting closer to our ending here. This has been dope so far. But talk to us a little bit about you being the owner of your own hair thing set up and so forth. And just kind of talk to us a little bit, or maybe some person that's watching, somebody out there be like, hey, I want to get into the same thing. Kind of go through that a little bit for us and as we get ready to close out.
Honestly, it was scary, but I'm gonna say don't be scared because I do actually have a 9 to 5 too. So I work at Kaiser Permanente.
Just do everything. Good Lord.
I work at Kaiser Permanente, but when I started everything and I knew I wanted to dive into school for Paul Mitchell and get my hours in so I can get my license, like I took a leave. I left, and I went all in over here to get everything I needed so that I could start and gain my money for it and gain traction. And I was scared because I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a little cut over here financially so that I can invest over here. What am I gonna do? And I just ran with it. And support from friends, real friends, because we don't make sure you got actual supporters and family, because those are the people that are gonna keep you going through it. Like mom's been my support by far.
Since forever, right?
Anything I want to do, like she's down for it. She helped me. She's holding me up. I'm like, nah, what are you doing? Why do you want to do this? She's with it. So that support is big. So you want to keep those people in your corner, and we got to sacrifice to gain. And if you're scared, just like they say, scared money don't make money. You gotta go out there. You gotta be scared. You gotta go jump into it and do it, because that was the only thing that I was worried about, because I handle mine, nobody else. So it's like, who can take care of me if I'm not doing it? Who can take care of them if I'm not doing it? But I took that leap, and I'm happier than I ever have been doing so. So I want to say, do it, research, figure out what it is that you need to do, because that was big. I wanted to figure out the schools. I wanted to figure out how long, what I needed to do, how can I get there. Always have a plan. Don't just jump off. Like, you got to have some type of route that you're taking to get there. So you want to make sure you always have a plan to get there. So that's major, and stick to it. Like, stick to it. It's going to get rough. It's going to get hard. You're going to have some tough days. You're going to want to cry. You're going to want to give up, but don't. And reach out to people like me that's been there, that's been through it. Keep those like-minded individuals, and always keep people that's up above and higher and more accomplished in your corner. Talk to them. I always talk to people that's way more experienced, been there, done that. I can lean on y'all. I can ask you questions, and they're big support.
Seems like an old soul attached to you there, like kind of like I said, the Swiss Army knife, but sounds like there's some solid foundation there. And that whole thing has pushed you out and allowed you to go out and be what you need to be. So I salute that. I salute all of that for every woman out there doing what you're doing, trying to maximize it, trying to handle it. We support that. So that's why we have guests like Tricia on the show, because we want you guys to see success. We want to project that out there, and you can make it look good at that. You get what I'm saying? So handle it, make it look good. Tell the people out there where to find you at, though. Let them know your platforms, let them know your YouTube channel, let them know what's up.
I'm all over. No, so on YouTube, it's just Tricia Michelle.
Okay.
TRIC. Look down there, Tricia Michelle. Scrolling on past, just put that in. You'll find me on YouTube. I'm on Facebook, personal Patricia Bynum, and then my hair page is Hair by Tricia Michelle. Instagram is Hair by Tricia Michelle, and then my YouTube one, which is Tricia Michelle _ and then YT for YouTube. Because I'm on there. That's where you see me traveling. You see the fashion, the YouTube stuff, sports. So I'm all over. But you can find me on all of those. You can find me on TikTok too, at Tricia Michelle.
Lord, I tried TikTok. I don't know.
I'm still getting in there. It's fun. Sometimes I want to just do some of the trending stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what they're doing, but I try. But it's good for if you're gonna do a business, you need to jump on these platforms because they're everywhere. They are your extension now. You don't have to. I mean, you do. You want to put the footwork in still, flyers, whatever it is, your business cards and things, of course. Get your name out. But it's a world that you could do from right here on your couch. So jump into it. Utilize it.
Happen. I dig that. Man, listen, this was a pleasure. I enjoyed every second of this. I am glad that you jumped on and gave us this information and helped us out. Still got to figure out the little shaving process. I get, So,
I'll give you the whole rundown step by step.
Brother might need that, a little scruffy, So,
I got you. Don't worry.
We helping folks out here, man. We try to get y'all to have the right skin, exfoliate, get your hair right. She done gave you products and told you what you need to put on your face and all of that. And I hope we take heed. I don't know, unless you just want to walk around looking patchy,
I mean, like the people in the store, he said he's seen when the pandemic hit.
Yeah, they had pandemic hair, So that's the only excuse for it. Like walking in the store, for me being the height I am, I'm looking at the top of people's head, and I'm just looking, and they just look up at me, be like, "Pandemic." And I'm like, all right, I get it.
What we gonna do? It's a struggle.
Oh man, it's all right. We're struggling together.
Lord have mercy.
But I'm here to help any way I can.
In the house, struggling, trying to make it together, trying to get through all of this. So it's great to have success stories that we can push out there to people instead of sometimes the negative stuff that gets pushed out there. It's great to see a sister out there handling her business and doing her thing. And so, like I said, y'all go follow her, man, and go check her out. But go show some love, spend some money. Go get it, set up an appointment, get your wig done, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you get that stench out your wig, you know what I'm talking about?
But it's a whole experience with me.
Y'all got that PPP money still. Go spend it.
We know y'all do.
It's tax season. Y'all go
send some my way,
Send some folk, you know what I'm saying? Get some hair, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure she ain't got the stinky weave. I'm sure she got the good stuff. I'm just saying.
We don't do that over here.
I'm sure we ain't pull up on those stinky weave. I mean, I know we about to close, but is stinky weave really a thing?
It is. Because people, they put it in their hair and then they just put it in their hair and then they just carry on with life. And you need to wash it still. Yeah, you see these girls? Also,
okay, what's going on in
this year? I will be launching my website because I'm gonna be selling. This is my actual brand of my own hair that I will be carrying and selling. So yeah,
See, there we go.
Thank you for that, Benji. You just reminded me.
See,
so this
see
is my
how,
hair, and it ain't no stanky weave. Y'all see the curls? Look at it.
I mean, long as it ain't no stanky weave.
It's not. Oh no. So make sure y'all don't have stanky. Hashtag no stanky weave.
Yeah, no stanky weave. We got to use that on the.
They didn't look
I'm about to use it underneath all my stuff.
They look at the tag on their wig. They got an expiration date on that tag, and they didn't went well past that.
They be going past. They do, and so or they'll go swimming and forget underneath is your hair still just braid it all up. You got to get under the dryer and dry all that up. So if you don't, things get mildew. Your hair can get mildew.
Some of them have community weave, so they share it with their friends.
Wait. Hold on. Weave has an expiration date?
No, they doesn't. It does not.
I'll pick that up. But no,
don't listen. You No,
there's no community weave though. Community weave is real.
Community weave is not real in my world, but it's real in somebody's world. I've heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
But
wait,
they take it off and their best friend wear it and they take it off and the other friend wear it and then they bring it back. It happens.
I need that ponytail. I need that number 6 ponytail. Can you let me hold that?
Wow.
After you take out them 30 inches, can I get the 30 for a couple months? I'm gonna go leave. They do that. I don't know.
Niggas borrowing hair.
Hey.
Borrowing sugar to borrowing hair. What's next?
Hey,
I mean that just set us back 100 years. I did not know this. I mean, see, this is revelation to me. So that's why the weave stinks sometimes because it's borrowed from the homie. Like,
and the homie didn't wash it either or take care of it, and they just
come on now, ladies.
We gotta do better.
Okay. I mean, okay. See, that's why you was on the show today because we need to help the sisters do better. You get what I'm saying? All right, ladies.
I'm a teacher. Wash it and get that stank. Come on, little stank. We don't want that.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Now, see, if that ain't enough to go get your weave done, I don't know what to tell you. Go buy you some hair, fresh hair, straight hair, curly hair, and you're supporting the sister. Come on now, man. Y'all got to go holler, go look it up. I can't buy no weave, and I pray I never have to get a man weave.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was about to say. I was gonna say I hook you up. You see, you over. You say you ain't got no hair up top. I hook you up. You want some waves?
I got hair.
You want faded? No, not you.
Oh, okay.
Not you.
Oh, my boy King. Oh, he bald. Yeah, he's past his expiration.
Let me hook it up. Look at you to dip it. No.
King, close us out, man.
Hey. Y'all already know how I feel about the man weaves. You know what I'm saying? I ain't clowning nobody or talking about nobody. Everybody do their own thing. But me, I'm old school. I'm straight Isaac Hayes style. I got the dome. I got the beard. And that's just the way it's going to be. That's my signature look. So we appreciate Miss Patricia Bynum, a.k.a. Tricia Michelle, Hair by Tricia Michelle, for joining us. She gave you a wealth of information. She gave you some inspiration. Y'all, y'all got anything out of today's show and you want to continue to support her and follow her, make sure you go to her website and her YouTube channel, click and subscribe to that bad boy to make sure that you continue to support her. Y'all, when we got people out here doing positive things, we want to make sure that we support these people. Right. And that's for real. So that's why we bring people like her on the show to make sure that you see somebody who's really doing some things out here that's inspiring. Right. So we appreciate her spending an hour with us. You know what I'm saying? We had some laughs. We got some information. We clowned a little bit. And, you know what I'm saying? She just let us be us. We appreciate that.
And we appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Time. I had fun. Thank you.
She jumped in. Wasn't even scared of the brothers. You all right.
So we appreciate that. And like I said, y'all continue to support her, follow her. And, hey, without further ado, that's Miss Patricia Bynum, a.k.a. Hair by Tricia Michelle. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
So, Miss Bynum, if you could wait for us backstage, we'll be right there. We're going to close out the show. We want to holler at you for a second.
All right. Sounds good.
Tricia Bynum, y'all. All right. NJ.
What it do?
Man, the brand, man. Listen, today's show was excellent. You know, when we have people on here talking about hair, people often laugh at me because I'm not a hair expert. Really. I don't have any, but
listen, you ain't got to be. I'm trying to let this grow out, man. So you might see me with a mini fro.
See, this is funny. This is how you know God is funny. Benji struggles with growing hair on his face. I struggle with growing hair on my head. See how that works?
See how that? I don't know why God did us like this, but it's okay. Because hairline is top 5. I'm just gonna say that. I just want to make sure we're clear. Hairline is top 5. But my beard, listen, whatever y'all want to.
If he gave us a hairline that's out of this world and a beard, we ain't gonna know how to act. We ain't gonna be acting right.
Yeah,
so that's why
I can't lie. I
balance. It's a balance, the yin and yang thing.
I have to block right now. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if I had a full-fledged beard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Benji will be out of control, my people.
Yeah.
So, y'all, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Each week, we try to bring you all some amazing episode with an interview, with a session, with information that me and Benji find just randomly. We try to present it to you all in a fun and enlightening way.
Sure.
As I always say, we like to put the medicine in the candy. We're going to always bring you something that you can learn from and that you can benefit from. But we also going to entertain, and we also going to keep you cracking up a little bit.
I got to laugh a little bit. I mean,
yeah.
I ain't selling drugs and doing all of that. Nobody got time for that.
Not no more. That was a long time
ago. Yeah. We saved now. We saved.
Well, hey, we saved. But you know what I'm saying? But we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all check us out on the Fiyah Session podcast page on Facebook, IG, Twitter, on YouTube. Just go and search Fiyah Session. You'll find all the pages. Tune in each week. Tuesday, there's the live shows. You can actually tap in with us and comment live. And you can also go back to those platforms and look at the videos at any point. Make sure you follow those pages, like them. We're building.
Yes, sir.
We started out with a few little people,
and now little people. Now they come to holler at us.
Yeah. So we have people.
We do it.
Yep, lining up to want to be on the show. So you have people out there who are interested in being interviewed on the show, and they have something that they're working on, projects, business people. Tell them to holler at us. And other than that, we're going to keep bringing you these 5 episodes. So we're going to get up out of here. Benji, you got something to say to them before we get up out of here, my man?
Well, y'all go follow your boy. You know where I'm at. I ain't hard to find. You can find me in my DM. My page is public. We ain't hiding from nobody. We in there like swimwear. Come holler at your boy. We'll make something happen. We got everything going.
Already, and y'all already know. Holler at us each week, Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time and 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard. Y'all holler at us. Peace. The Fiyah Session.
Follow us on all social media platforms. Just search Fiyah Session Podcast.